What is going on, guys? My name is Halvy, and today I'm bringing you a smexy commentary gameplay. I went 32-1 on this game. It was a relentless game. So close to getting a DNA bomb, but not really. I was still quite a few kills off. I didn't get to the 25. I think I was like a 24 kill streak or something like that. But yeah, this game was pretty tight. I think it's one of the best gameplays I've gotten to date. And this was on Team Deathmatch too, so for those of you that know, it's pretty difficult to get almost half the kills. Out of 6 people, you get half the kills in a Team Deathmatch. So I was pretty stoked with this gameplay, and it's on the map Biolab, and I really enjoy this map, Biolab. I think it's a great map, and it was one of the maps that was originally in the beta testing and everything like that, and I just think it's a very well-made and fun map. But let me tell you, it is hard to stay consistently getting good gameplays. I find also that it sucks because my college, I'm on a college internet system right now that is absolutely terrible. So my NAT type is constantly locked at strict, meaning it makes it a living hell to try to actually get into a game with anybody I know. I can't join parties, I can't join games unless they're already in the middle of the game. Unless they have an open NAT, which at this point the only person I've been able to find who has that is Austin Civil, and he's pretty much the only person I've actually been able to play with so far. So it's pretty rough, but you know, what you gonna do? So hopefully I'll be able to figure out some workaround or something like that. But I've also been noticing that, man, I lag so much. It's so inconsistent, because the fact that I can get a 32-1 gameplay shows like I can play the game pretty well. But then for me then later on, or you know, a couple games later, to be playing at what I think is just as good, and yet I'm getting, you know, barely breaking even, or you know, just a 1.5 KD or something is ridiculous. And I look at some of the kill cams, and so I see a dude pop around the corner, like I'm already aiming down the sights and everything, and I start shooting at this dude, and first of all, it feels like, you know, the first couple don't hit him, but then I feel like I'm actually hitting him quite a few times, and then I'm just randomly dead, like in an instant. And I don't understand, because I totally had the drop on him. So then I look at the kill cam, and on his screen, it doesn't even show my guy is shooting. And so I'm like, you know, there's something wrong here. But I mean, I'm not one to want to just complain about stuff and whatever, but it is a little difficult, and definitely will have on and off days, but I think a big factor of those is contributed by the connection that I'm on. So I don't know what the deal is going to be and how I'm going to fix that, but we'll see. Yeah, so I've recently been asked a couple questions about about bringing back, and not bringing back, because it's not that it ever left, but doing my my, I don't know, deep chat Q&A series. And that's definitely something that I'm 100% going to be doing consistently. It's been a little bit crazy with, you know, obviously Advanced Warfare coming in and trying to get gameplays for that. And I've picked up quite a few clips by now, so working on that stuff. But I still have some remainder questions from the last Deep Chat Q&A, and I'm going to get to answering those. So those of you who've watched that, your questions will be answered, so don't worry. But as just a little heads up, if you guys are interested in if you have any questions about anything, if you have, you know, just any random questions for me in general about life and, you know, anything at all, like my pug, and, well, I used to have a pug. And then my parents got rid of my pug. You know, I'll tell you the story. It was a little bit of a messed up, sad story. So we got a pug, and we got this pug. Her name was Morpheus. Yes, it's a she, and yes, her name is Morpheus. Because we figured, you know, when there's, say, people over, and, you know, it's like, okay, you have a dog, that's awesome. It smells like a dog in here, because pugs stank. And not terrible, but they're pretty smelly. And so, you know, they say, oh yeah, your dog, I want to see it. It's like, oh yeah, my dog's name is Morpheus. So I say, come here, Morpheus, come hither. And then you hear this grunting and noise that they make, and the person's probably terrified because they think it's going to be some sort of like crocodile dragon dog. And out comes this cute little pug, Morpheus, and it's a girl. So I just, you know, we figured it was a great name. It was between that and Vader. Because why not? But Morpheus ended up winning out. And then the one that the girls wanted, which thank God it didn't, was like Princess Buttercup or something stupid like that. Or Penelope, Princess Penelope. Like, if you ever name your dog Princess, or starting with Princess, then there's something fundamentally wrong with that. Because in all honesty, that is a very demeaning thing to do to a dog. No dog, I don't care if you're a girl dog or not, wants to be called princess. And the only reason you deserve the name princess is if you get treated as a dog like a princess. Like, for example, Paris Hilton's little Chihuahua did, which I'm sure was not a princess dog. But then they get, it gets to their heads and they get all stuck up. They think they're too cool for their other puppy friends, and it's just a mess. You don't want to call a dog princess, and let alone Princess Penelope or Princess Buttercup. You never want to use princess as an adjective. So my dog's name was Morpheus. Anyways, we ended up having this dog. We got the dog. We got her as a baby. What was it? It was the first year that I moved to California. So I grew up in Washington, and then we ended up moving to California. My 6th grade year, I think. Yeah, it was 6th grade. And we got her literally on the road trip up to moving to California. So she's kind of was with us for the longest time and whatever. And then we ended up having her, and she was a fantastic, amazing dog. And she just snored when she sleeps, and whenever she sneezed, she'd spray snot goo all over you. But you just had to smile and love it because she's so cute. It's kind of one of those things where she's so ugly because her face is smashed in, which I might actually have something to contribute to that, because I remember one time she was chasing me around the yard as a little puppy, and then I ran inside and I shut the screen door, and she didn't see the screen door. She just full on plows right into it. So it might have been a little bit flatter than it would have normally been, but anyways, cute as hell dog. And then I find out I'm in college or whatever, and then I find out, no lead up, mind you. Oh, by the way, we're getting rid of Morphe, so if you want to go say bye to her, now would be the chance. That's my ringtone, by the way. So, it's fantastic. I love Star Wars. So we ended up, I come home and I see Morpheus and I hug her and then I leave because I don't know. That's how I process things. I just don't want to get attacked or whatever. So I just kind of ignore it. It's probably a bad thing, but who knows? And then she was gone and the reason being was my little brother Gage, who is he was I think 2 or he's 4. He was 4 at the time or something like that. I don't know. And he's apparently allergic to dogs who get itchy eyes and sneezing and whatever. Well, you know what I say? I think that we had Morpheus as a part of the family for about 3 years longer or 4 years longer, something than Gage. And Gage is the one who came in, and then why is it right to get rid of Morpheus when Gage came last? I say get rid of Gage. Just kidding. Sort of. He could have gone to a fail member or something, but no, I love Gage to death. He's a cool kid. But yeah, so that's my sad story of the dog, and kind of a random. I just kind of decided to go on that tangent there. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this super sweet 32-in-1 gameplay. If you guys did, please be sure to leave a like and comment down below. I love your faces. Stay beautiful and have a fantastic freaking day. We'll see you later.